Frank, but it's almost like, is this right? Does this make
How
sense?
Are you doing this?
But then there's almost like a dog in spirit. You were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and then you lost your sight.
They say I've like danced with death quite a few times, which is why some people think I'm a bit more spiritual. I look back and I actually don't know how I carried on. I carried on drawing the entire time. It was just my way of expressing my emotions.
Even when there's people around you, you feel lonely. So there might be times you're feeling like that. And I know you're such a kind-hearted person and you are always there for other people, but sometimes you question, well, who's there for me? Do you ever look at the clock and there is a double number? So for example, you pull your phone out and there is a number sequence right in front of you, like 1111. That is a sign from your angels giving you love and giving you guidance. We are all assigned a guardian angel from birth. And when you notice these angel numbers, it just shows that you're not alone and you are going to be okay. And this is why my top seller of the 1111 necklace in gold and in silver are amazing. They don't break. I literally bath, shower, go for a run in it, anything, Pilates, the lot, and it just does not come off. If you need that little bit of extra guidance while you carry on your day, you need the 1111 range in gold and in silver with the matching ring as well, which is also on my website, chloemediumship.com. Hey guys, welcome back to We Talk to the Dead. Today I have the most beautiful guest, which is Claire Dunbar, and her work is incredible. You probably would have seen it somewhere. And oh my gosh, Lucy, thank you so much for coming on.
Excited.
I'm more excited. I feel like I've known you a lifetime.
No, this is the thing. I feel like we connected straight away.
It was so strange, wasn't it? Like, I feel like I could talk to you for hours. We'll just both nag each other, it's fine. But I'm just really excited because your energy is so beautiful. And I can tell all the hard work and all the passion you put into your illustrations, like, is insane.
Oh, that makes me want to cry. Also, I really worry about not worry, but I genuinely, I worry about my energy and stuff. So even you saying that makes me feel
you're like,
warrior.
I feel like everybody wants to be your friend. That's how I feel. Like you're like a big uplift of energy.
I want to be everyone's friend.
But I feel like, Lucy, you bottle up a lot of your feelings behind closed doors as well. But you, with your drawing and things like that, do you find that you're able to express your feelings that way?
It's my therapy. Like it is, I don't know what I would do if I couldn't draw, to be honest. It's, my kind of get out. Because I do find it hard to express my emotions.
But your work is honestly insane. I love it. Absolutely love it. Tell me a little bit about your journey, if you don't mind. So obviously you were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at a young age and then you lost your sight. What?
Nah. My journey is pretty, it's kind
You've been
of
through
wild.
a lot.
But type 1 diabetes, and I was very unwell with it for a number of years.
Yeah.
And actually this is as well where I'm very interested in the spiritual side of things because they say I've like danced with death quite a few times, which is why some people think I'm a bit more spiritual.
Yeah, you definitely are. Like you're glowing. Your aura is really bright.
So I didn't look after myself and it led to me becoming temporarily blind.
Yeah.
Which
must have been scary.
I look back and I actually don't know how I carried on. Yeah. But I carried on.
You did?
Yeah, like I even I think I put like a mental block kind of on it. Like I can't believe that was my life. But I carried on drawing the entire time because it was just my way of expressing my emotions. And in that time, I also built this amazing community on Instagram, which they are my family. Like
I can tell that as well.
Oh, I love them so much. I honestly wish I could like have Christmas with everyone. But
can you come to my house?
Oh my gosh, please. But then by the grace of my angels watching over me, I got a second chance and they managed to restore my sight. And now, touch wood, it's stable. And it's kind of a thing where it could change at any moment. So I just try and make the most of being able to draw each day. Like every day does feel like a gift when I wake up and I open my eyes and I'm like,
I love that you have that look of life though. Like you've been through so much, but you're seeing the bright side of it and you are still here for a reason. And I find that so lovely. And it's kind of strange you talk about when you start drawing, it kind of gives you that expression. But I'm the same when I do mediumship. Obviously I scribble, which is really strange. And I'm going to do it now because there's a lot coming forward. And I feel like I can't focus straight and ask you questions that I want to ask without doing this first. So I hope that's okay.
This is so cool to me.
You might find that there's a lot of energy in the room, almost the feeling that you might feel quite heavy at the minute or tense or your heart's racing, which is perfectly normal, I promise. I'm just going to do some scribbling. Circles. So I probably will go a little bit strange.
Yeah, honestly, you
do the thing.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Keep being shown loads of circles, which means that almost the feeling of you going round and round in circle at some point. So it might feel like you, there was a time in your life that you felt like you were constantly on the go and not getting anywhere. And then all of a sudden overnight, everything just flourished because you were doing what you were meant to do. There is a dog coming forward in spirit straight away, almost like sat by the end of your feet. So cute.
Stop it.
But nothing at all can hurt you. I find that you're very in tune yourself and you get a lot of random thoughts within your mind. And especially within your work as well, you'll probably have that feeling, I need to draw this today because it's going to do good. And that's a random thought from spirit and your angels giving you that guidance. So if you ever get a random thought, I need to draw this. This is the reason why. Just do it. Always trust yourself, Lucy, because I feel like you put yourself down too much. Like you are you for a reason. Again, circles. I do so. Look how much scribbling I usually do. It's wild.
Oh my gosh, that is. I am honestly so fascinated by this. I feel like this is the same process as what I go. Well,
that's what I mean. I feel like we're so linked in so many ways.
Like I kind of get
the number 19. What's that? Or it could be something coming up, but it's number 19. So maybe the 19th or
my birthday.
Oh, I love that.
Also 19. Everyone. Okay,
that's
so
like
many
your
of my
lucky number.
Yeah. 19's like a huge number for me.
So there's a man coming forward, but I feel like he is very stern and doesn't show affection, okay? He's very like, I don't want to say he's cross, but almost like he had doubts growing up or he didn't show his affection in certain ways. It's very strange, but I get a paternal love, which will be from your dad's side of the family. Obviously, don't give anything away. It'll make more sense as I keep talking.
Okay. Am I supposed to stay quiet? I'm really bad at doing that.
But it's almost like he's really stern and does not show any affection, but he regrets that. It's almost like he didn't know how to express his feeling. He keeps showing me like a wooden back door as well. So I don't know if somebody's got a wooden back door or it's almost like he is about to walk through the door. Really strange because it's almost like a dark back door. Mediumship is always a little bit of detective work, but I'm just going to blurt out everything that's coming forward. This man, I get two initials. So I get the initial B and then I'm told about G. The B may be somebody in the future. Are you going on a plane soon? Or there's some kind of link to aeroplanes or there's some kind of aeroplane with something, or unless you're going on holiday. I get the feeling that you're worrying about somebody and it's almost like, I don't know if this man in spirit is telling me about this person or there's some kind of link with this person, but it's almost like he's coming forward really strongly and pushing him somewhere else, which is really strange. So maybe going through a door or there's somebody moving house or there's something to do with the door. And it's almost like he's going to go through this door and feel so much better. But it's the thought or worry about somebody else, which is the initial G. Obviously, you can tell me if any of this makes sense because I really
this is making so much sense.
I'm like, does it make sense?
I am falling off my chair. This is wild.
But it's almost like he just does not show any expression. Like he's really stubborn and stern, and it's like he does not show any expression at all. Right, okay. So I'm told about a B, but I feel like this is somebody in the future or there's some kind of link with somebody. And I feel like this is a good friend or somebody who's going to give you advice, okay? The month of March comes forward really strongly. I'm told about the initial G, but I can't seem to get a name. But then I've just had a name shouted at me, which is Frank. But it's almost like, is this right? Does this make sense?
How are you doing this?
But then there's almost like a dog in spirit. And then there's another lady standing behind the man, but she would have lost a baby, okay? So there's a baby with this other lady. But I feel like it's an older lady. She would have lost a baby, probably a pregnancy that didn't make full term, but she's indicating that she's holding a baby. So this would be somebody that's behind the man, but the man is coming forward the strongest, telling me that this person with G is going to be okay, but he needs to talk more as well. And I keep being shown a wooden door. So there's somebody that has a wooden door or something that's coming up with a wooden door. And there is a lot of happiness in this place that has the door. Okay? Does this make sense?
So wild.
Because I just feel like I had to blurt all that out and just try and breathe a minute. I hope it makes sense in some kind of way, Lucy.
Am I allowed to say what makes sense?
Yeah,
now?
Of course. Like, I just had to get it all out.
I am honestly shooketh. My dad's dad was called Frank, and they didn't really have and my dad's called Jeff. With a G.
Right, so that makes the G. Okay, I couldn't get the name. And I was like, what is the name?
So wild.
Is the B anybody that makes sense, or could that just be a future?
I think that could, I used to call my grandparents Bumper and Bamba.
Oh, okay. So it could be linked to a B.
Possibly, but my birthday's the 19th and my dad's birthday's in March.
Okay, so that's the link with the March then.
And I'm going on a plane on Wednesday.
Oh my God.
I'm going on a plane. I don't know. That is
I'm just glad it makes sense. Sometimes it just empowers me. I feel like the man in spirit, Frank was it?
Yeah.
He would have struggled with his breathing a lot. So almost like he would have either passed on the heart or the lungs. But I feel like the feeling of something going through my body, but he didn't express his feeling. It's almost like he comes forward really stern and like he didn't know how to show his affection. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my God,
I feel like I've got that out of the way a little bit. I can breathe.
Incredible. Wow.
Your first book, which is incredible. Show me your book. I adore this book. If you want to give a book of gifts, you need this book in your life because
I've got the perfect one.
It is absolutely incredible. What made you put this book together?
So this is kind of like...
Look at it. It's stunning to look at. It's actually on my shelf at home. And I forgot to bring it, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, so I didn't forget it here.
It's literally kind of my heart on paper. And I went through a very dark time when I lost my sight. So kind of everything I learned and what I try to keep putting into practice each day, because even like some days I am the most negative Nelly in the world, and it's just kind of the reminder,
which is normal. We're all human. It's okay.
But I try my best to see the
beautiful
brighter side of things, even when I have a lot of faith in my angels and the universe, and I think even losing my sight was possibly, I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud, but the best thing that ever happened to me.
No, I totally get it.
It made me appreciate being able to draw, and I learned so much from it, and kind of there genuinely is always hope, even when I actually remember crying to my sister being like, they've said there's no hope, like they can't do anything for me, and she was like, Lucy, there is always something. And that's something and that's
probably why your own spiritual side has blossomed. Like, I can't really remember how we started speaking. I think I messaged you.
You messaged me, and then my friend sent your podcast to me.
Yeah. Wait, guys. 73% of you are not subscribed to this channel. And if you're watching this video or listening to this podcast, then you need to subscribe so you know when the next one is coming. It literally takes 2 seconds to subscribe to my channel, and it will mean the honest world to me. So please subscribe. Thanks for your support. Let's get back to the episode.
I would say this past year I've been on a very spiritual journey.
You're glowing.
And then straight away I was just like, I need to be her friend.
I love
and then you've been stuck with me ever
since.
But
it's almost like we're just connected in so many ways, and I
Genuinely.
love that. I really love that. But flick it open, show people a little bit what it's like, because it is insane. Like, even look at the prints on it. But it's available in different languages now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's available in 12 different territories.
Oh my God.
Complete lie. 15.
Oh my God.
I get my numbers
confused. You should be so proud of yourself, Lucy. That's insane.
I kind of find it really wild. I actually had like a bit of not a breakdown.
It's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah. So kind of you don't have to be able to like be a sensational reader to read it or anything, because each page is a different
I find as well,
message.
I actually used it with your book, is I randomly had it on my desk and I just flicked randomly.
I love that. And it's kind of, that's
and
what I
it
do. And
tells
I'm
you
like,
that guidance.
this is how I'm supposed to, and it's very
Yeah,
the
like
angels
that's what I
pulling
use
you
it
to
for.
it.
Yeah, honestly,
I love that. But yeah, it's available in
beautiful.
all good bookstores. And essentially, the tagline kind of for it is a hug in a book, and that is
literally what it is. It literally is what it is.
I hope it is.
Can I ask you an on-spot question, which is, what is the core message of hope you wanted to share with people facing their own storm? So even though you've been through so much, do you find that your work gives people that little bit of hope? What would you say to somebody then? It's a little bit on the spot, isn't it?
No, it's just because I don't know if this sounds like a broken record. I remember people saying it to me, but just don't give up. And like, please don't give up. And that's coming from someone who
nearly give up.
I like literally didn't say, but I just thought there was nothing in my future. And now, even when I have my like darker episodes, I know you just kind of have to keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. And it's hard as well. Like, especially with grief and love and even like fertility, heartbreak, whatever it is, you kind of need to have that hope somewhere, whether it's within yourself at some point, to be like, I need to keep going.
Definitely. And also there's just, you don't even know, how strong you are, and like the best days are yet to come. And that makes me excited for the future.
It makes me excited. It says a lot here about your family. So your family is quite creative. So do you feel like you have kind of been born into a creative family, or have you kind of just, it happened? Do you know what I mean? I feel like we are quite an anomaly in the world. But there's 5 of us kids. We're all creative. And then my dad he's been a very successful animator. And my mum is the most maternal kind of caring human in the world. She would honestly, I love how you speak about your mom. I love that.
She'd look after, she'd look after anyone. If you needed help, call my mum. But and she's very creative as well. She loves making gifts for like the grandchildren and that kind of thing. But my dad is the most talented illustrator in the world.
Did you want to do this, or in your head was you doing something else?
I would say I wanted to do something creative, but I didn't think I was good enough to be an illustrator.
Bloody are.
I honestly don't. I often feel like someone's playing the Truman Show on me, and I'm going to wake up. But I knew I was creative. I thought I wanted to go into the fashion industry, but then through losing my sight and things,
it kind of led
me. Well, it really did just lead me here. And so many times, like kind of going back to the hope question, so many times I was told, you won't be an illustrator, you're not good enough. And obviously it like wears you down, but
it hurts. But then it also gives you that fire, doesn't it? Yeah. And I think we all go through challenges in life to make us stronger, and because something else is waiting. Yeah. And if things don't work out and they're not successful, it's because something is more worth your time. And I love that. So even though you've been through so much, and yes, losing your sight is probably the most scariest thing, it's kind of made you more, what's the word? Be grateful for actually having it back and using it.
And I genuinely
suppose you don't lose something. I'm trying to word it, but you know what I mean?
I just think like the darkest, my friend says this to me all the time, but he says like you wouldn't know the light without the dark. And it's just so true, and it just makes you appreciate everything you have, and
definitely 100%
make the most of each day, really.
You stated that your story is super powerful. It's a superpower. Do you believe that deep vulnerability is a spiritual gift that allows you to connect with others' pain and healing? So I suppose we've already kind of answered that with the fact that your work is so healing to others. And do you feel like you're still going to go on this avenue of helping and healing others through your work? Like I can imagine you, Lucy. Like I can see it now. You're doing big canvases and everything. Like I see
I would love to do
see you in a room and there's just painting everywhere and drawings, and I really see you doing that. But at the same time, even though that gives you a little bit of healing, it must be hard sometimes to feel like you need to constantly work. Like, is that hard?
I think that's where my lines get a bit blurred with the whole work-life balance.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Because I feel like you must get it all the time when you just feel like you want to help someone, or I often get messages asking if I can help with illustrations or remembering someone. And if I could, I would have
Do
a
it
million
all,
arms
yeah.
and I would do it all. But I definitely feel like this is kind of, again, me going quite woo-woo, but like
No.
almost why I was brought back from nearly not being here, because I think it's what I'm meant to do. And I think I'm meant to help people.
Yeah.
And I love helping people. I love people.
That's
People
like
is my
me.
everything.
I think I get so drained from other people, but at the same time, helping others helps me. And I feel like that's the same with you. Like if you make someone else happy, then you're happy. And it's like that little spark within you.
Yeah.
And I definitely see that from your energy anyway. Do you ever get that intuition, that gut feeling that you do need to do a certain work or you do need to do something? Have you started using your spirituality more? I
think I do actually think, I just feel like my family are going to be like, Lucy. But I think everything I draw is coming, like there's a reason for everything I draw.
Definitely. And I can see that from your work.
That makes me feel, because I sometimes as well, again, you must worry, like I hope people know that it's genuinely coming from like the deepest part of my heart. But I'll just, on the day, there'll be something that I'm like, this is what I want to draw, or this is what I want to share.
Yeah.
And most of the time, there ends up being a reason for it. And I'm like, or I get a message saying it's helped someone, and
I think that's so meaningful. Like even when you draw, obviously there's been drawings where you like Liam Payne, who passed, bless him, and you did a drawing on him, and I think that's helped not probably only his family but his whole followers and the people that supported him. You've given them that healing, and I don't think you realize that. Like you've healed so many people who have mourned his death. Like it's horrible and it's scary and it's sad, but at the same time you're giving people that closure and that peace.
I like to think, if I can do a tiny, no matter how small, if I can do a tiny bit of good.
But it's not even the negative. Well, I say it's negative. It's not really that negative. But you even support people's wins. And that is amazing. Like I
love seeing people win.
But it's even like,
so
you did one of Taylor Swift once, and I was like, yes, like you're supporting her. Yes. Like
we loved her.
I love that though. Like how you're not only seeing and helping people heal a hole in their heart through your work, but you're giving people the happiness and you're supporting people. And not enough women do that.
No.
It's almost like people always want to be on top of other people. Like if they're achieving, why can't I achieve? And that's so good to have passion, but why can't you just be like, well done?
Yeah, I think there's all the time, there's enough space for everyone.
Yeah.
And there's nothing, especially like, when you see your friends winning and things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I love seeing people fulfilling their dreams, and I could talk to people talking about their passion all day because I just think it's amazing. So cool.
What's the one advice you would give to a listener who are currently struggling with low confidence?
With low confidence?
I suppose it's hard because was there a time that you felt quite down and you didn't feel like you was good enough in what you do?
I think
it's put you on the spot.
One of my favorite. No. It's more, I'm like trying to think so I don't go on a full-on ramble.
I like it when you ramble, Lucy.
Just don't doubt your light and how much. I think one of the it's kind of a beautiful tragedy, but we don't know the impact we have on so many people's lives. And like even walking past someone in the street, when someone smiles at me, you've probably made my day. Or like your barista remembering your drink. Those are all the small moments, and all those people have no idea that they've made your day. So just
be happy and smile.
And just be your genuine self. And
I think it's important to be yourself because even though we're all human beings, there's hundreds, thousands, millions of us, and you always feel like you have to fit in.
Yeah.
But sometimes take a step back and be like, I am me, embrace your uniqueness and be yourself.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm like a little weirdo, but I love it.
I say that.
I am.
I talk to the dead. I'm weird, but I love it. That's just me.
I love it so much.
I am very strange.
I feel like it's your superpower. Whatever you're probably worrying about, that is most likely your superpower.
Yeah. Do you find you can read tarot? Have you ever read tarot before? I really feel like you could. So
I would love to.
If you're ever intrigued in reading tarot, all you've got to do is go online if you wish and type in tarot cards. Whichever deck you're drawn to is for a reason. I have hundreds of tarot decks. I always use the same one. It's so strange. The one thing I can't do is read for myself. So I can pull cards for everyone, but I can't read for myself. It just does not resonate. And you literally, all you do is buy your buy your tarot cards and you shuffle them, you put your energy in them and focus on a certain feeling. So whether you want to know about the now, the future, a relationship, if love's going to work out, you can pull a card based on that. And it is really incredible. But don't be so strict on what a card means. Trust yourself and your gut feeling. What do you think the card means? But honestly, Lucy, go home, order some tarot cards because you could be doing this. I want you to pull me a tarot card. Please message me because I don't go to anyone. I want somebody to predict my future.
Imagine. Oh no, I'm going to do this straight away.
I would love that because nobody has ever pulled me a card, ever.
Really?
Yeah. So weird.
That is so interesting. I am honestly fascinated by everything.
I have to wait. It can sometimes be long-winded, but...
No, I love it.
There is a lady in spirit trying to come forward, but the man is very like... I'm here. But yeah, you could definitely read tarot. I find your aura is quite pink today as well, which could be related to your heart chakra. So I don't know if you're feeling quite run down or you need a date night or you need to express love a little bit more. There's so many thoughts and feelings going around in your head and it's almost like you need to just sit down and breathe. Just breathe. Go with the flow.
Story of my life. I worry. Yeah, I am a warrior.
But your auras can change depending on emotions and feelings. So they're not always the same, but it can be linked to your chakra as well. So we have 7 main chakras across our spine and basically they're linked to major organs in your body. And when one is not in line or it's out of place, you can feel like symptoms. And different things, but you're fine. You're okay.
I've often been told my throat chakra's not fab.
I feel like it's more linked to your heart, but then you're kind of really close to each other, so it could be still linked. But your aura is quite pink today. Shows how much love you're giving off.
Ah, I love that.
For you. While I'm pulling cards, you've got a new book. Can we talk about your new book?
So my new book is actually, well, it's not my book actually, I've illustrated it. But it's with Miranda Hart.
Oh my God, how did you meet her?
She is a hoot.
Wow.
That was through my agency. My agency, my publishers. But it's called The Christmas Tree That Loved to Dance.
Wow.
And it's, oh my gosh, it's the most heartwarming story. If you want to feel cozy, so
basically, if you light a fire and you sit in front of the fire reading that book.
Yeah, hot cocoa is essential.
That is my vibe.
And I did the drawings. I actually haven't seen it yet. So this is kind of wild for me to be holding it.
Oh my
picked
God,
it up
Lucy.
and came straight here. But it's really cozy and sweet.
Beautiful.
And it's like such a cute little size. Imagine that in a stocking.
That is the cutest. That is honestly the cutest.
I mean, you should get both. I'm just saying.
That is really, really beautiful.
I do love it. No, this is genuinely the first time I've seen it. So.
Oh my God, look at the little robin on the back.
Literally.
Oh my gosh.
This is what you will,
That is
You'll love
beautiful.
It.
Have you met
So
Miranda?
Sweet. No, I haven't met her. Not yet. I'm
You
hoping
will.
by the end. She's had me on many a call though, and I'm like,
oh, bless her.
well, I think she was actually thinking, your brain is on fire. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, bless.
But it was so fun to do. And the most heartwarming story. And this came out yesterday.
Wow,
so
congratulations.
It is now in all good bookstores, which is so
beautiful.
Cool.
You'll be having another one soon. I can see it. See a new book. Okie dokie. So, don't be nervous. The first 2 cards I pull for you are all to do with you and how you're feeling. It's the core of you, the center of you, okay? So there's nothing to be worried about. I do feel like you are very focused at the minute and you're very driven, Lucy. Like that's what's got you here today. Like you're driven, you're independent, but it's okay to ask for help as well. So make sure you do ask for help at times. Everything's going to start to move quite quickly. I feel like there's more things coming your way, but you need to kind of have a moment to breathe before you make decisions, okay? So it's almost like you're like, okay, let's do it. Well, you need to just sit down and be like, okay, do I really have the time to do this? Like, you need to just breathe. You're a very hothead. You're like, quick.
Oh, I'm the most impulsive person you'll ever meet.
So he says, just breathe, take it slow. But lots of things are coming at full speed. I feel like not just within work, but within love, family, commitments, like doing loads of things together. There's loads of plans coming their way, okay?
I love that.
So don't just think just of work. You're still Lucy behind the scenes of work. The Hermit card is pulled. It's nothing to be scared about. It just sometimes may feel that even when there's people around you, you feel lonely. So there might be times you're feeling like that. And I know you're such a kind-hearted person and you are always there for other people, but sometimes you question, well, who's there for me? I'm there for you. But you need to just have a moment to ask for help if you want to, okay? So the Hermit card isn't scary, it isn't bad. It just says, talk more, okay? So I hope that makes
Very
sense a little. So these are your past, present, future, and then we'll go into a more future reading, okay? So your past, your present, and your beautiful future card. So this is your past. Your past is all about your angels being by your side, as we mentioned, but it's all a lot to do with negative thoughts. Do you find that you had a lot of negative thoughts? You felt run down? I do feel a lot of depression, some anxiety as well, but you've overcome that. Fears about things that haven't even happened yet, almost like you were worried about things that was not even happening. So it's saying leave the past in the past is there for a reason, but things will start to blossom, which it has. So although we spoke about your emotions and feelings, your now card is all to do with the star. So have faith, the future is bright. It also says the light at the end of the tunnel and overcoming a challenging time. So don't feel like you're going through a challenging time at the moment. I just feel like you are not having a moment to breathe. So the need to have a rest. Don't feel like you have to always say yes, as I keep mentioning. But the star card is so, so beautiful. And it's all about almost like you're pouring all your kindness to everybody else. But somebody needs to pour their kindness onto you. So what comes around goes around, basically. You will process all this. You'll probably get home and be like, I have loads of questions, so just message me. But your future card, this is your overall future card, which is all about wishes that come true. And it's almost like, look at all these cups. It's almost like you're filling all these cups with different things. And when you think of it in that way, think you've got a cup of love and you've got a cup of home life and a cup of work and a cup of you. And you're filling all of these cups with so much love and happiness. And it's all about have faith that the universe will be there for you no matter what. A lot of good fortune. I do see you doing another book, but I feel like it's not really a book, maybe like a calendar or something. I don't know if you're thinking about that, but it's almost like a calendar, and maybe you're doing like 12 different photos for a calendar, or maybe
I'm just on a calendar.
Oh my God, I love that. No way.
So good.
Oh my God, I love that. I need a calendar in my life. But yeah, I see a calendar. So within 3 months, it's all about beautiful ideas. So as I mentioned, your mind goes everywhere. So don't know if you're thinking about all these different things you want to do, but try and prioritize one thing at a time. So just breathe and then kind of, I want to say meditation, but not really meditation, but go home and sit down and just be like, angels, tell me what I should do next. And that random thought that goes into your mind will be the next thing for you. So just breathe and ask for advice because your angels are always there to help you. But it's all about overcoming obstacles and that everything will be okay. So ask for help more as well. So when I say physically ask for help, you don't have to ask your family members or anything like that. Ask your angels. Like they are there. Angels are completely different to our past loved ones. So if you notice, for example, the 1111 and things like that, they're there to give you that protection. Okay. So breathe. 6 months. There is some choices that need to be made. It's not a bad card. It's not a scary card, but it's telling you that you need to fit the right choice. Okay. So you might be given loads of things, but you can't do all of them. So pick the choice. And there is some jealous people around you. So I know that you're such a people pleaser, but you kind of see the good in so many people, but don't let them use you. Okay, you need to be like, no, I don't need that energy. And I know that's hard for you, Lucy, because you're such a bright, wonderful person, but you need to sometimes, you don't have to be rude about it. You just take a step back and just be like, I haven't got time. And maybe that's the nicer way, but there is some people coming into your life that may try and use you. And that's all about within 6 months, okay? So maybe something good is coming, which I do feel like it is within 6 months. So there may be some jealous people coming along on that journey. And 9 months is all about an amazing opportunity. And now is time to take action and do what you're passionate about. So it's something new within 9 months. And even though I see a calendar, I see something else. But for some reason, I don't feel like it is very, even though you do your drawings, is there something else you're passionate about? It's hard to say on top of your head, but it's almost like I'm shown loads of different pictures, but it's not really a drawing, which is really strange.
I have no idea, but I love it.
We'll come back to this in 9 months. But I do see something like stepping outside your comfort zone and doing something completely different that no one expected, which is really exciting. Even though you do drawing, have you ever thought of like, do you do painting or anything?
Yeah, I mean,
do you incorporate your painting into your drawing?
Yeah, but not as.
Because I see earlier, like my words are getting mixed up now, but earlier I said to you, I keep seeing you painting in a big room.
Yeah,
so
I don't do that.
So maybe that's something that's coming up. Maybe you've got a big canvas and you're just painting away. I love that. I feel like you'd get so much passion out of you. You'll just be flicking paint everywhere and just woo.
I'm going to come back next time with the canvas.
Yeah, I'm like, thanks. I see you 9 months in my canvas. But honestly, Lucy, your future looks ever so bright. I'm so excited for you. Like really, really excited. I just want to go through any questions. Have you got anything you want to ask me?
I could start interviewing you now.
I would love that.
I just think you're so amazing. And like,
don't, you'll make me cry.
I don't know how you give, like, I get drained, but you are like giving all the time.
I'll be knackered later, I promise.
Yeah, from dawn till dusk. Are you just like...
It's constant. It's difficult. Like last night, obviously I've got podcasts today and doing different readings, and Spirit will just wait. So like earlier I did a reading, I had just done a reading for you, and Spirit come and then they just go. It's like they give that message across. So the message for you today was to tell your dad that he's going to be fine, but also that his dad wants to say sorry for some reason. So don't know if there was some kind of not compassion or there was some kind of bond missing. He is basically saying sorry for that, but it wasn't his fault.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't know if I don't know whether your dad's dad had a hard childhood himself and that's what made him be that kind of person. But yeah, Spirit will just come and go all the time. And even though it can be draining, it's not really Spirit that drain me, it's other people's emotions.
Yeah.
So like, for example, I look at you and you're such a lovely, kind-hearted person, but I can tell you bottle so much up. And it's almost like I want to take that away from you. And you will feel different walking out of here because I've already taken so much away from you that you haven't even realised. Like you'll feel probably heavy and tired, and then by tomorrow you'll have this spring in your step and you'll feel like you're floating and it's amazing. So many things. I believe I meet everyone for a reason, Lucy, like whether it is face to face or doing a typed reading or somebody who messages me on Instagram, like we're having that connection for a reason. And even when people message me and don't even realize I'm taking a little bit of pain away from them and it doesn't go to me, it just fades away. And I love that. Weird, isn't it?
No, it's amazing. And I am such a believer in like you meet people at the right time.
Definitely.
Well, honestly, when we got in touch, I was like,
I had goosebumps. And then all the signs were like happening. You were like, I've just noticed this. And I was like, I know how, so have I. Like it was just so many, so strange.
I love it though.
You just meet people at the right time.
Yeah.
And I love that. It. And even like you doing work with Miranda, like you were supposed to meet, you were supposed to align. And everything really does happen at the right time. I
love it.
Is there anything else on top of your head?
Honestly,
you'll go home and you'll be like, oh, wish I asked this.
Oh, no. Probably no. Honestly, even you just saying that I have a nice aura makes me feel so happy.
You do, but I feel like you'll feel heavy later.
Okay,
you'll feel quite heavy.
I'll be prepared. I honestly, it's you talking about my dad's dad is wild though, because they didn't really have a relationship. Like I never had a relationship with him. So everything you said is. I love that. Everyone. She's amazing.
Oh, thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much for coming on. I just adore you. Thank you.